So opening tip here in our girls Division 4 matchup between Riverdale B and Lakeway, as Lakeway controls it here. We got a whistle and a travel. For Lakeway Christian, it'll be Kaylee Yates, Maddie Hawk, Hallie Stuffle, Jordania Ivy, and Maggie Vick. For Riverdale, it's Vanessa Harris, Sid Arnold, Coco Johnson, Gigi Eccles, and CC Barton. As Johnson tried to give it up into the corner, and now it gets it back. Riverdale will set up here. And still loose, and finally goes out of bounds. So Lakeway brings it up. Baseline three ball is good. As Hallie Stuffle hits the first points of the game. And we got a 3-0 lead for Lakeway. And three on the other end. Actually, a long two wouldn't go. And this jumper rattles around the net by CC Barton. A 3-2 lead here for Lakeway. Pass goes in the post, and a whistle and a foul down low. We're going CC Barton. That will be her first and team first. Maggie Vick to the free throw line. First free throw is good, so Maggie will have one more coming, and that's good as well. A 5-2 lead here for Lakeway. Harris swings it over on the wing. 15-footer won't go for Coco Johnson. Now back up with it. Come the Lions. Out front, Stuffle. Works over on the wing for Ivy. Tried to leave it in the middle. This kick back out front. Down the lane. That runner is good. Once again, Hallie Stuffle. And an 8-2 lead now for Lakeway. Skip pass across. Down the lane, that's stripped away. Ivy out on the run. And we have a carry. A little bit too much of a pause. And we have a timeout to Riverdale. 5:35 to go in the first, an 8-2 lead for Lakeway. Back in just a moment. You're watching the NACA. quick start for Lakeway here in this Division IV championship. Yes, goes along the baseline. That runner is no good. And this cleared out. Yates gives it up in the middle. Now Vick in the post. Ran out of room. Up top, Ivy for three. That's good. Triple for Jordania Ivy. Now, I think it should be an 11-2 lead. From the high post, Barton with it. Look down low. That was blocked, and now taken away. Ivy out on the run. In the corner, 3-ball again. No, but a whistle and a foul. And foul on Sid Arnold. That's her first. Team second.
Sid Arnold, her first, team second.
As Maddie Hawk heads to the free throw line. First one is good. So 2 more coming here. It's good as well. Lakeway Christian Academy out of Morristown, Tennessee, came into this tournament at 18-4 on the year, coached by Randy Kaufman in his 29th year. And that free throw good again by Maddie Hawk. Only the second year that Lakeway has existed, and just 4 upperclassmen on this team, so they are very young. And their second year competing at NACA, and they're in the Division IV championship. 3-ball in the corner is good by Sid Arnold. So Sid hits that in the back. And then Maggie Vick converts on the other end. 15-5. Vick pulls down the board. Outlet pass to Yates. Kaylee into the front court. Down the lane, little scoop layup is good by Jordania Ivy. 17-5. Johnson tried to go down low. That's deflected. Goes off of Barton, and it will be Lakeway basketball. Baseline it goes for Bowen. And her pass is picked off. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. So Lexi Bowen picks up her first. Team first on Lakeway. Johnson brings it up. Skip pass across. Now front to Arnold. Out top, 3-ball, no good from Johnson. And back the other way comes Lakeway. Down the lane, Ivy's pass is picked off. Down the lane, that layup's no good. The other way, good pass on the inside, and the layup from Haley Brooks. 19-5 is the lead for Lakeway. The pass deflected and now tracked back down. So Johnson back on the near side, down to 2:20 to go in the first. And 10-footer in the lane is good by CC Barton. 19-7. And that's stolen away. Johnson out on the run, and she'll lay it in. So 19-9. That's way off the mark, and Riverdale to push it up again. Johnson into the front court, down the lane, no. And this sent back into the corner. That three ball won't go. And that taken away by Ivy. Back down the lane. Ivy will put that up and in. 21-9. Johnson in the corner. Back out front. Well, they swing it around. That won't go. And we got a whistle and a foul. So, fouls on Lakeway. It's team second. Vanessa Harris back into the lineup. Harris working on the wings, swings it back across. That runner won't go, and now Lakeway will push it back up. On the way around, that three is blocked, and a whistle and a foul. So Rebecca Kikavicius with her second foul. The team's second as well. Johnson off in the corner. Three ball there is off the top of the backboard. Now collecting. Harris with it. Working left side. Back to the free throw line. That's good for CC Barton. Down to the final 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Down the lane at a whistle and a foul underneath.
Number 0, Kennedy Ramsey, her first, team third. Lexi Bowen reports to the Lady Lions free throw line.
So Kennedy Ramsey with her first. That will be team third. As that off the mark for Bowen.
Virginia Ivy back in. And Ellie Stuffle returns to action.
22-11, down to 10 seconds to go in the quarter. On the wing, Johnson trying to get down the lane. Has that blocked, and that'll do it for the quarter. 22-11 is the lead for Lakeway. I'll take a break. Come back with quarter two in just a moment. You're watching the NACA National Tournament. So start of the second quarter, 22-11. As Lakeway starting offensively. 3-ball in the corner. That won't go. And rebound to Riverdale as they bring it up. Goes off to the baseline. That knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Riverdale. Skip pass across. Johnson gave it back to the free throw line, and we have whistle and a foul out front. P on Maddie Hawk, her first. Fourth on Lakeway. As CC Barton will head to the free throw line. That's short. Barton will have another one coming. Here's another look at that foul. Yep, right on the right arm. And that free throw good. 22-12, 7:20 to go in the half. Trying to swing it back out. Deep three on the wing. That rattles around and out. Rebound put back up and in by Maddie Vick. So Maggie with another bucket, making it 24-12. Free throw line jumper is off the mark by Harris. Now Yates to the front court. Went baseline. And we got a carrying violation. And it will be Riverdale basketball. So up into the front court it comes. Johnson, skip pass across along that baseline, and Eccles will head to the free throw line here. So that foul on Maddie Hawk, her second, team fifth. And CC Eccles to the free throw line. First one's off the mark. That's good. So 1 out of 2. Back the way comes Lakeway. Vick in the post outside for 3. That won't go. And this carries out of bounds. There's Riverdale basketball with 6:15 to go in the half. Trying to go back outside. That's deflected and lost on the floor. And we have a travel. And it will be Riverdale basketball.
Let's ball in now for Lakeway. CC Barton for Riverdale.
Three ball in the corner. That won't go. Rebound back up, no, but a foul on Ivy. Jordania with her first. Team sixth.
That was number 30, Jordania Ivy, her first, team sixth.
Free throw is good by Eccles. Just another look at that missed shot and subsequent foul, and yep, right on the arm again. So free throw off the mark. Trying to kick it off into the baseline. That's knocked out of bounds. So in the post it goes, and that's a block. Actually, probably could have been a travel, too. Right to the way it comes, Johnson, no. And Lakeway will bring it back up again. And that's knocked away in the backcourt, to track down by Yates. And a 10-second violation on Lakeway. Deep three on the wing. That won't go. And the rebound to Vic in the post. Back up with it comes Lakeway. Ivy along the baseline. Ran out of room. Skips it across. 3 ball on the wing. That's off the mark. And back to the way comes Riverdale. Johnson. 3 ball rattles around and out for C.C. Barton, and we have a whistle and a foul down low. So that foul on Lexi Bowen. It's her second and the 7th on the team. So Eccles hits the first. Another look at that. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Second free throw is good. Both of them just kind of fighting for position on that post. 3 ball on the wing is good by Georgina Ivy. That's her second 3. 27-16. 3 ball on the right wing. That won't go. And back up with it comes Lakeway. Ivy out front. Skips it off into the corner. 3 ball there wouldn't go. And now Riverdale to bring it up. Well, step back. That's good. Boy, that's a pretty move from Coco Johnson. Now a little step back. 3 ball on the baseline. That's good. Triple by Hallie Stoffel. 30-18. And a timeout. A full timeout with 3:41 to go in the half. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. So a turnover here to start things up after the timeout, and then a travel on Haley Brooks.
Vanessa Harris back in now for Riverdale.
Coco Johnson swings it ahead and all the way out of bounds. Blue ball in the wing, that's short. And tracked down and finally sent out of bounds, so it will be Lakeway basketball again. Allen comes for three. That's good. Triple for Kaylee Yates. 33-18. Yes, ahead now to Barton down the lane. Got a whistle and a foul. So that will go on Haley Brooks, her first. Now Barton to the free throw line. That rattles in.
Buddy Hawk back in for the Lions.
Didn't see a whole lot there other than maybe some body. Free throw good, 33-20. Pass goes down low, knocked away, and this deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Lakeway basketball. And inside it goes to Vick, and Maggie Vick scores. 35-20 down the lane. That runner won't go. And that will be Riverdale basketball. And that goes in off the glass. And Spartan with the bucket, 35-22. And we get a travel on Haley Brooks.
Sid Arnold in now for Riverdale.
Pass pushed ahead. That's deflected out of bounds. Riverdale will get it back. Jumper on the wing is short. And that'll carry out of bounds, and it will be Lakeway basketball. Lakeway taking their time here. Yates out front. Off to Ivy. So swing it back over. Again for Hawk. Now the baseline Brooks. Three ball in the wing by Ivy. That's way off the mark. Pass ahead to Johnson. Down the lane, left it on the baseline. That won't go for Arnold, and it does go out of bounds. It'll be Riverdale basketball. Johnson will hand it off. They try to skip it back around to Eccles, and that pass goes out of bounds.
Kennedy Ramsey back in.
So back into the lineup for Riverdale is Kennedy Ramsey. Stolen away. Kick in the post. Trying to work it on the baseline. And we have a whistle and a timeout. So 30-second timeout. So out of this timeout, there'll be 42 seconds remaining in this first half, a half that has been dominated by Lakeway up to this point. However, Riverdale has the skill to score a lot of points and the ability to score a lot of points in a very short amount of time. So this 13-point lead can disappear in a hurry if Lakeway isn't careful. So Maddie Hawk to play it in. Throws it into the backcourt. It's tracked down by Ivy, and she'll bring it back up. About 20 seconds to go in the half. As Lakeway holding for one here. Pass skips across. And we have a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Vanessa Harris, her first and the fourth on the team. So down the lane, Ivy gets there and lays it in with 1 second to go on that clock. And at the end of the half, it's 37-22, the lead for Lakeway. First half scoring totals, first off for Riverdale B, Sid Arnold with 1-3, Coco Johnson with 4 points, 4 for Gigi Eccles, including 4 of 6 from the free throw line. CC Barton with 11 points, including 3 of 4 from the line. Riverdale 1 of 6 from three-point range. For Lakeway, 1 3-pointer for Kaylee Yates, 2 for Haley Brooks. Lexi Bowen has 1 point, 1 of 2 for the free throw line. Maddie Hawk with 3 points, she's 3 of 3 from the line. 8 for Hallie Stuffle, including 2 threes. 12 for Jordania Ivy, including 2 3-point field goals, and 8 for Maggie Vick. She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Lakeway is 5 of 11 from three-point range. And at the half, 37-22 is the lead for Lakeway. I'll have your second half coming up here in just a little bit. You're watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
are so excited about what God is doing here on the campus at Faith Baptist Bible College. And as the Dean of Students, I get to see God do this work in the hearts of our students every day. God's also at work in the hearts of our friends of faith all over the country. In fact, one of those individuals recently gave us a gift that allowed us to completely remodel our fitness center with top-of-the-line equipment that would rival what we see found in Division I athletic facilities. As a nationally certified strength and conditioning coach, I have the privilege of working with our students, our athletes, and our coaches in getting the most out of this facility by setting up personalized workouts based on not just their sport, their position, their history, the injuries they might be trying to recover from, their body type, and any future fitness goals they might have.
I've really enjoyed my time here as a student athlete at Faith. It's amazing how fast the past 4 years have gone by, and I'm really thankful that my last 2 years have been in a training facility like this. It's made training so much more efficient, and you add in a guy like Brandon Fritz into the mix who's going to work with you as an individual athlete and really walk you through the process, and it's made it that much better.
If you're a successful athlete, you know that training is an important part of your daily schedule. Our fitness center is at the heart of what we hope continues to take our athletic programs to the next level. But in addition to the many physical benefits, we really value the informal discipleship opportunities that come up as a result of our students' training sessions. I'm really looking forward to seeing how God uses this valuable asset both spiritually and physically in the lives of our students in the future.
I have loved my time playing volleyball and basketball here at Faith. My teammates and I have the same focus on and off the court, and our coaches do as well. I really enjoy how the athletics at Faith fit with the school's vision, training athletes to be God-focused, eternity-minded, servant-hearted leaders. We also have access to great facilities and a certified strength and conditioning coach. I'm just really thankful that I get to experience all of this at a Bible college setting.
Faith currently offers the opportunity for our athletes to compete in men's and women's soccer, women's volleyball, men's and women's basketball, track, and cross country. If you are interested in competing with purpose at the collegiate level, please contact our athletic recruiter, Joey Young, to see how we can help you as a potential Eagle get a jump start on your fitness goals even before you enroll as a student. We hope to hear from you soon.
So start of half number 2, 37-22. That 3 balls off the mark, but Riverdale gets it back. Won't go underneath. Now runner along the baseline. That wouldn't go for Harris. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath. So Vanessa Harris with her second foul. Team first. So out front, Yates swings it around to Ivy. Ivy trying to come back off the near side. That comes to Hawk. It's up in the corner to Yates. Vick in the post. And we got a whistle and a 3 seconds violation. So full court pressure here from Lakeway. Little 2-2-1 press. And that sails out of bounds. So it'll be Lakeway basketball. Ivy up into the front court here. Kicks it off on the wing. Jordania down the lane. Gave it off to Vic. Swing it back out. Long two is off the mark by Hawk. Gone a minute and a half with nobody scoring so far here in the second half. Down the lane, that runner's no good. Barton back up, no. And now Ivy comes away with it. All the way to the hoop, missed the layup. So now Coco Johnson into the front court. Barton fires, that won't go. We got a whistle and a foul underneath on Coco Johnson. That's her first and team second.
Coco Johnson, her first, team second.
So back up with it comes Lakeway. Now to Stuffle in the post. Vic gets it and scores with the left hand. 39-22. And this pass comes back up top. And a whistle and a foul. Into the free throw line goes Coco Johnson. So foul on Hallie Stuffle, her first. The team first as well. That's good. Coco with one more. You'll see here clearly gets hit on that right arm. (39-24). And missed the third. So up with it comes Hawk. Maddie down the lane. Missed the layup. A rebound underneath is cleared out by Riverdale. Barton up the far side. Skips it underneath. Got a whistle and a foul. Will be on Maddie Hawk. That's her third. And team second.
Buzzer number 20, Maddie Hawk, her third, team second.
This team is actually incredibly young when you look at Lakeway. Free throw. Johnson is short. Maddie Hawk is just an 8th grader. Haley Brooks is an 8th grader. Kaylee Yates is a sophomore. Hallie Stuffle is a freshman. Maggie Vick is a junior. Jordana Ivy is a junior. And this entire team is going to be back next year other than Lexi Bowen. 39-25. That pass picked off. And now out on the break. That runner no good by Edwards, but put back up and in underneath by C.C. Barton. 39-28. Yates threw it away. So back in for Lakeway comes Haley Brooks. Johnson works it up the near side. That knocked back out of bounds. Johnson out front, down the lane, and she'll score. So Ivy up into the front court. 39-29. Down the lane, getting free and laying it in is Hallie Stuffle. 41-29. And that pass sails far side. Barton tried to save it. It's picked off. Now off to Brooks. Out front, Hawk. Nida Ivy. Jordania gives it up. On the wing to Stuffle. Now deep three in the left wing. That's good. And I mean a deep three for Maddie Hawk. So it's 44-29. And timeout to Riverdale. 3:43 to go in the third. We're back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Three ball out front, that's good. Triple for Coco Johnson. 44-32, back the other way, and layup won't go, and rebound cleared out underneath. As it will be Riverdale basketball. Up it comes, Barton steps through, that wouldn't go, rebound, back up, good on the foul. So the foul is on Rebecca Kinn, that's her third, team third. And the free throw is good, and we're back to a 9-point game, 44-35. Ivy out front. Got to the free throw line and almost turned it over. And we got a timeout to Lakeway, a 30-second timeout. So a 30-second timeout. Down to 2:56 to go in the third. 44-35 is the lead for Lakeway. Take another look at this and see if she did in fact have possession. Yeah, I don't think anybody had the basketball. So it goes back to Lakeway here. Yeah, we got a whistle and a hold. Go on Vanessa Harris. It's her third on the team. Bowen back out front to Brooks. Now a deep three on the wing. That rattles in and out for Hawk. And the rebound underneath, and will be on Jordania Ivy. Be her second, team fourth. So Riverdale to play it in. Kaylee Yates checks back in. Coco Johnson off on the near side for Arnold. Back to Johnson down the lane and lays it in with the left hand. Well, it's down to a 7-point game. What appeared to be a runaway for Lakeway is starting to tighten up quickly. Ivy out front. So Ivy on the baseline, skips it back out. In the corner it goes, back on the wing for Yates. Back to Ivy. As Jordania holds out front. Ivy will try to go off the right side. Lakeway taking plenty of time here. Yates out top, and there's another turnover. Back out where they come CC Barton. She'll fire from 16 feet, and that's good. And all of a sudden, it's now a 5-point game. Ivy out front, little crossover, 10-foot jumper. That goes in and out. And we got a whistle and a foul. So that foul on Haley Brooks. It's her second, and that's the 5th on the team. Maggie Vick back in the lineup here. 1:14 to go in the third. Harris off on the near side for Arnold. Barton on the lane, and that will stay with Riverdale. Baseline 3, that won't go. That will carry out of bounds, and it will be Lakeway basketball. Yates into the front court. Ivy down the lane, gets in and gets called for a travel. So now into 30 seconds to go in the third. Now Riverdale will hold for one. And that deflected. Ivy with it down the lane and will lay it in at the end of the quarter. And that's a big steal and a bucket for Jordania Ivy. And it's 46-39 at the end of the third quarter. We're back with the fourth in a minute. You're watching the NACA. Start of quarter number 4, 46-39. Yates in the post to Vick, and she goes off the glass and scores. Move from Maggie. 48-39, 3-ball out front. That misses, and taken away by Lakeway, then stolen back. That's no good. Johnson back out, and that layup no good, but a reach-in foul. So Jordania Ivy with her third. Free throw is good. Another look at this reach in. (48-41). Ivy off on the wing. Back in the post to Vick. And now try to kick it back over. Yates off to Brooks. Ivy, baseline 3-ball. That's around and out. Rebound Maggie Vick. And we got a whistle and a foul down low. So Gigi Edwards with her first. That's the fourth on Riverdale. And it comes in the baseline to Ivy. Gets free and lays it in. 50-41. On the baseline, there's another turnover. And back up with it comes Stuffle. Gonna push it up, and Halley lost the ball. Back the other way, Johnson has that block by Ivy out of bounds. And will be Riverdale ball on the baseline. And a little turnaround is good by CC Barton. 50-43. Ivy holds it on the wing, kicks it back up front. Yates down the lane, missed the layup. Rebound back up, no. We got a whistle and a foul. So Gigi Edwards with her second. It's the fifth on Riverdale. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw is good. So 1 out of 2 makes it 51-43. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Back to the middle to Barton. Fires from 16. That won't go. Back to the way comes Yates. Trying to come back out front to Ivy. So Jordania back off the near side. For Hawk. Vick. Ivy. Hawk. Down the lane, and she'll lay it in. 53-43. Down the lane, that pass is thrown away. Out on the break comes Ivy, and Jordania will lay it up and in. 55-43. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Barton back in the wing for Johnson. Swinging around. And Barton's shot is off the mark. Back the other way comes Yates. In the front court, Hawk for three in the corner. That's good. So Maddie Hawk with another three. And it's 58-43. And Powell commits a foul. So we'll take a break, come back with the end of quarter number 4 here in just a minute. 58-43. You're watching the NACA National Tournament. Free throw rattles around and in for Maddie Hawk. 59-43. Baseline jumper is off the mark. And now controlled by Lakeway. And it comes to Ivy. On the post, Vic. And a whistle and a foul. So CC Barton with her second. And team 7th. Very well could have been a travel in there too, but to the free throw line goes Maggie Vick. First one was good. Here's another look at that. Yeah, that's, I mean, maybe there's a foul before the travel. There's definitely a travel in there. Free throw off the mark. And back the other way comes Riverdale. 4 minutes to go, 60-43. Down the lane, that lay it up and in. And we got a whistle. And so the bucket for Vanessa Harris makes it 60-45. Ivy with it out front. Down the lane, kicks it back out. 3 ball, that won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will be Riverdale basketball. Coco Johnson trying to work up against pressure. Off in the corner, 3 ball, that won't go. Ivy down the lane, missed that run. And taken away by Barton, trying to push it up. That's stolen away by Ivy. Down the lane, will lay it up and in. 62-45, that sails out of bounds, and it will be Lakeway basketball as Vanessa Harris back in.
Vanessa Harris checking back in now for Riverdale.
It pushes that ahead. Down the baseline, and the runner goes for Hallie Stuffle. 64-45. Pass ahead, and that layup is good for Gigi Edward. 64-47. That knocked out of bounds. So Lakeway to play it in. And we got a kicking violation. Underneath, Ivy gets free and lays it up and in. So Ivy with another bucket. 66-47. On a 2:15 to go. Back to Barton in the middle, down the lane, and that won't go, but a whistle and a foul on Maggie Vick. That is her first foul and then team 7th. We have a timeout on the floor. Back with more in a moment. Watching the NACA. So Lakeway wins at 72-50, and they'll take home the championship for this division. As we'll give you the final totals here. First off, for Riverdale, Vanessa Harris with 2 points. Sid Arnold had 1-3. 16 points for Coco Johnson, including 1-3 and 3 of 4 from the line. 6 for Gigi Edwards. She was 4 of 6 from the line. 23 points for CeCe Barton. She was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Riverdale, 2 of 12 from three-point range. For Lakeway, Kaylee Yates with 1 3-pointer. Haley Brooks had 2. Lexi Bowen, 1 point, 1 of 2 from the line. 12 points for Hallie Stuffle, including 2 threes. 14 points for Maggie Vick. She was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 25 points for Jordania Ivy, including 2 threes and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 15 points for Maddie Hawk. She had 2 threes and was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Lakeway, 7 of 16 from three-point range. So a little bit of a run from Riverdale, but Lakeway gets the lead back in the fourth quarter and gets it up to a sizable margin and ends up winning 72-50. Keep it here. We'll have the award ceremony for you here in just a moment.
From Lakeway, Jordania Ivy. From Riverdale B, Courtney Johnson. From Providence, Kristen Shales. From Grace, Anna Baraldi. From Clarksville, Sydney James. From Lakeway, Maggie Vick. From Riverdale B, Carol Lee Barton. From New Hope Gold, Taylor Timms. Now for the MVP Offensive Award from Lakeway, Maggie Vick. The MVP defensively for the tournament, Jordania Ivy.